Hi, in this tutorial we are going to solve a question related to reaction mechanisms. The question asks, add curved arrows to the following radical reactions shown in the figure to represent the flow of electrons. So the question clearly says that these are all radical reactions. For radical reactions, we have to use half-headed or fishhook arrows to show bond formation or bond breaking process. Let's start from the first step or first reaction. Basically, this reaction is these three reactions belongs to radical chlorination of methane. But let's do each step one by one. How can we show bond formations and bond breaking for radical reactions? In the first step, we have a chlorine molecule, and chlorine molecule is splitting into two chlorine radicals symmetrically. So this is symmetrical bond breaking process, and it involves formation of two radicals. So we have to use two half-headed arrows from here to show formation of two radicals. So we have to draw a fishhook arrow from here. Let's draw this way. So from here we have to, from bond, we have to go to chlorine, one headed arrow, and from the same bond we have to break it, and one electron has to stay with the other chlorine. So this is for the first step. For the second step, one of the chlorine radicals is reacting with methane, CH4, and we are forming HCl and a methyl radical. So we have to show a bond formation between chlorine and hydrogen, and we have to show the bond breaking process between hydrogen and carbon, and we have to show that methyl radical is forming. So in order to show bond formation between chlorine and hydrogen, again we have to use fishhook. So if we want to show, let's draw it better. Okay, if we want to show bond formation between two atoms in radical formations or radical reactions, we have to meet in between the two atoms that we are going to make bond, and we have to show also the bond breaking in this process by another fishhook or another half-headed arrow. So basically, one of electron will be used by hydrogen to make bond with chlorine radical, and the other electron in the bond has to stay with carbon to make the methyl radical. And in the last step, we have to show bond formation between two radicals, and so chlorine and carbon has to be connected with a single bond. So we have to use again two fishhook, two half-headed arrows in between, which shows that there is going to be a bond formation between chlorine and carbon. Thanks so much for watching.